If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymuckcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy just welcome back to another Madden 21 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So today we are going to jump into an online head-to-head gameplay. This is the offense. Everything relatively stays the same, but we did get a new addition in DeMarcus Ware and also Shaquille Griffin. We have him powered up all the way up to that 99 overall, and I'm definitely excited to see, how he does. He is replacing Dante Robinson, who was an absolute goon. So, we'll see how he does. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this DeMarcus Ware does. I mean, you take a look at him, he just looks astronomical. He looks biblical. 95 speed, 95 excel, 99 strength with a power move and finesse move of 99 and a 96 block shed with a stock 99 play rec. So he will be on the D line, and his guy who will be alongside of him, his tandem, his partner, will be Jadeveon Clowney. So both of them hopefully will be causing some havoc for us. So we're going to still be trying to stick in the cover 4 quarters, giving it a go. Now let's go on ahead and let's just jump right into an online head-to-head gameplay. We're going to, if the All Madden seasons are still there, that's what we're going to jump into. And it is. I love that they kept it, though. A lot of people were... what's the word for, like, campaigning, I guess. Well, a lot of people wanted this to stay. Like, All Madden is definitely, in my opinion, a better mode for head-to-head. The only thing that sucks is the 5-minute quarters. I would like it to be 4-minute quarters, but, I mean, that's kind of like a give and take kind of thing, because if I'm losing, I'd much rather have the 5-minute quarters because that gives me extra time to come back. But if I'm winning, that gives my opponent extra time to come back. What we doing, Madden? What we doing, Chief? You know what I mean? I need those 4-minute quotas, baby. But I'm definitely excited to see what DeMarcus Ware has to offer, just because I heard so many phenomenal things of his 92 overall. So we're going to go on ahead and hopefully get what I was hearing back then. Hopefully I'm going to get that now, with his 99 overall. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the same thing, right? Because when his 92 overall came out, he was arguably like the best pass rusher at the time then when he dropped. And, same thing. He's arguably, one of the better pass rushers that we have available now. So, I'm weird. I look I look forward to using run blocking wideouts and run blocking tight ends and guys on the D line that can hopefully create some pressure, because that is one thing that will make the quarters defense or the match defense just so much better, is when their time is limited. Whenever you can create pressure on top of hopefully a good match coverage system going on, then hopefully we can go on ahead and create some damage. Now I might be struggling because my D-pad is a little malfunctioned. Actually, Tiffany had spilled coffee on her controller the other day, about 3 days ago or so, and coffee got into the D-pad, and at first it was non-responsive whatsoever. Now it's pretty good. Left and right and down are pretty good. It's just up that you have to hit quite a few times. And she plays a lot of arcs, so her D-pad is very, very more valuable. I've just been playing 2K for the most part, where you don't really need a D-pad at all. So we just pretty much swapped controllers, and hopefully it doesn't cost me too much. I can't even think what I really need up on a D-pad for. But, all right, we got a little Vikings theme going on. You guys see, we got the Vikings versus the Seahawks. Okay. Nice little team on on both sides going. All right, so we're going to get ball at the half, which is always a plus. 6-mile-an-hour wind. Very windy out here in the land of Seattle. You see me with the neon greens, baby. All right, let's go to work. Now, I know with the match coverage, you definitely want to go on ahead and have zone drops off. I know we want Shaquille Griffin here in the slot. Sean Springs up here. Derwin James, who I'll be using. Jamal Adams, Cam. All right, everything looks good. He's coming out in bunch offset right away. Now we are looking for cover 4 quarters. There we go. We're going to use her the weak side safety here. Hopefully I don't get torched. Too bad. All right, let's go to work, boys. He doesn't have anything on his D-line here, so hopefully that can equate in some sheds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go, man. Flowers, that's 6'3". 6'3" Flowers, man. That's a whole lot of height back there, baby boy. That's a whole lot of height back there. Let's go, man. That's how you start the game right there, man. Let's go. Flowers is an absolute goon, and I'm definitely loving the fact of us having a lot of height on the squad with Sherman and Flowers, 2 6'3" monsters. All right, we're going to take a look at his abilities after this play call right here. Oh, my Lord. Okay, well, he's clearly got 100 heart. Sheesh. That man didn't give me time for anything. All right, let's take a look now, see what we're dealing with here. Inside stuff, out my way, outmatch, pick artists, acros. Okay, so 3 acros. Okay, so he's going to be calling a lot of man-to-man. And there goes Mahomesy, baby. They go, oh, we still got the stick, baby. We still got the stick. We might have went away from Madden, baby, but the stick is still there. So him having multiple, and I mean multiple, inside stuff kind of makes me feel like he is not that good of a run shooter. Because, he's got his ability set up to really stop the run. So I feel like, as long as we don't get shedded here. Yeah, see, I feel like if I look and you got a bunch of stuff on your D-line, inside stuff, run stopper, no outsiders and all that stuff, then just feel like you want no responsibility for yourself to stop the run whatsoever. So I feel like you're going to have trouble stopping a run. If I looked and you're, just so souped up and worried about the run here. So as long as I shoot my gaps correctly, I should be all right here. Should be all right. Dang it, I'm hitting up on the D-pad. All right, so we're going to try a draw here. We already called the play action, so hopefully he can kind of, Okay, so we got him to pinch his line, which is good. But hopefully he bites on the play action because we already hit him with the draw, because we already hit him with a play action. So hopefully, he kind of hesitates a little bit. As he does, you see he just ran to the left over there. Trying to cover a route, and that's what the play action to do. Play action draw combo is very, very, very good. And if you guys don't know, inside stuff will not activate on an HB draw. So that's also another good reason why that's a good run. It doesn't activate on 0-1 traps either. So that's why, we're calling runs to negate his abilities. Okay, he's pinching again. Oh, yeah, overshoot. Oh, McKissick! No, man. You kind of ran into, your own guy. Okay, this is what we want to do here, though. We want to go on ahead and we want to get ready to audible down to goal line. So we're going to go to goal line here. HB Sting, let's get rid of that. And we're going to go to fullback dive here. So we're going to come out and HB draw. And then try to audible really, really, really quickly to goal line. Because he shouldn't. Oh, snap. No, I must have messed up. Somewhere down the line. I don't want to waste the timeout. Oh, yeah. Terrible, terrible gap shootage right there by him. We'll gladly take that score. Let's take a look and see why we messed up. Why I don't think I was unable to audible. I must have messed up somewhere. No, we got our fullback. And we got our 3 tight ends. I just got to double check. I'll eat the delay of a game here. I just got to double check here. Maybe the left on the D-pad just wasn't working, and I was unable to audible the goal line. I should, with this package, be able to audible the goal line. And I can. Okay, it just didn't register. So we'll just take our PAT here. I just had to double check. But now, because I don't want to forget, and I do this all the time, I'll set up a package like that, and then I'll get back on offense, and I'll call the play, and then I'll look, and I'm like, oh, dang it, I don't have, I don't have my stuff set up, which is very, 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 very frustrating a lot of times. So let's make sure we're set up here. That way, when we do go back to that formation, we're already good. I can't tell you how many times, like, okay, try to block our PAT. I can't tell you how many times I will sub out like my like Kamara, who I had for majority of the year because I was able to put backfield master on him. I can't tell you how many times he was tired. So like, all right, I got to give him a break. Let me go on ahead and let me call like a trap. Let me sub in, Sean Alexander for this one run. Then I'll go to a whole different formation. Then I'll go back to that formation, several plays or a few drives down the line, and I'll call a pass, forgetting that I never put my backfield master back in, and I'm like, dang it. All right, so let's go back to the quarters here. I like the press because we got zone chuck. We're going to pass commit here. All right. Again, no offensive line abilities, which you don't see often. Most of the time, mostly everybody has edge protectors out there, so this is, very rare. Okay, someone lit up right away. Clown town. Okay, he definitely had a touchdown on the deep left. I was looking at the pressure, so he definitely had like a post going deep to the left over the top. So I'm gonna be there for it this time. He's probably gonna look forward to Oh my Lord! There it is! There he is, baby! Let's go, Griffin. Excuse me, baby boy, but I got touchdowns to score. What a yickums! What a yickums, man! Let's go. It looked like he had a very, very, very huge play. It looked like he streaked Moss. It looked like he had it. I don't know why he hesitated, but we'll gladly take that. All right. We're gonna put McKissick on a QB angle. We're going to put him on an HB angle, and that's what we're going to look the playmaker right here. Just turn him into a little... Whew! Okay, I got to be careful. He's got acrobats. I playmakered him. That way he'll go on ahead and kind of turn it into like, instead of going 11 o'clock, to a quick out route. And, yeah, he's got acrobats. So that was risky. All right. So we'll motion over. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I need a D-pad for that. Here, we'll wait for Johnson to set. Johnson is my best run blocking wideout. Okay, yeah, he does not do very good at shooting gaps whatsoever, and we got to take advantage of that. We got lucky with the pass there because this acrobat definitely lit up, and he got close. He got real close to snagging that, and if he would have jumped it, I would have felt awful. That's why you take a look at the abilities, man. You got to pay attention to what they have. You got to, play chess with the abilities and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's why you always look. And I don't know about you guys, but if I leave it in the comment section, hashtag, what's the hashtag going to be? Hashtag Frost, because I see Gatorade Frost here. Hashtag Frost, and then let me know if you see someone souped up with run-stopping abilities. Do you come out with a heavy run attack, or do you just not think of it? Like me personally, if I see two inside stuffs, then I feel like you just want as little responsibility to stop the run as possible. So you're gonna go on ahead and try to make that weakness, like a strength of yours, and let me soup up for the run by going a whole bunch of inside stuffs or whatever. Okay. So we're gonna spotlight Moss here because Moss, I think, got open on a streak last time. Oh, there goes D-Ware again. There goes D-Ware and Clowney. These, I'm telling you, El Toro's on the line. They just eat, man. They just eat. And it's gonna be look at D Ware on the left side. Now D Ware definitely got chop blocked by the running back, but he's gonna have trouble. He's gonna have trouble with him not having his abilities. Actually, hold on. Let's flip the play.
On second down, Favre.
Wow, that was a good play. That was a good play. Okay, that was a real good play. We're gonna pinch and crash on this one, just because he might go on ahead and run the ball here. He only needs a yard.
Short yardage call. To the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
I don't think I took a look at his offensive abilities too, so we gotta be on the lookout for that. And oh my lord, I thought he snagged that. Good play by Springs. I thought Ingram absolutely bagged him, but he did not, thankfully. Okay. Whew. All right, goal line normal. You know, I don't want to. We'll give it to him. You know, we're already up 2 possessions. We get ball at the half. I mean, if I get a stop here somehow, that's fantastic. But I'm not going to, you know, settle out. And if it's a play action, he scores. I don't want him to have any big plays. Now, we can still stop him, though. Bobby Wagner, baby boy. That's Bobby Wagner, man. He out of here. He's out of here. He gone. All right, very, 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 very short full game. But like I said, we're going to get, you know, back in the slew of things. Did I say that correctly? The slew of things? We're going to get back to where we need to go with Madden. So, bear with me. You know, just give me a week of, you know, full game. Oh, yes, let's go. It's been a while since I've been on. I've been on 2K heavy. I got back on. I was like, oh, snap. I still got that 98 Donta Robinson for me to sell. And I posted him literally before I went ahead and started the video. And he sold for, I think we put him for $425K, which he did. You can see right here, Donta Robinson sold for $425. So that puts us back up over $1 million. But we got some clips. Some clippity clips. And by the way, man, if anybody plays 2K, let me know, man. I got a Shaq build who's, you know, obviously, you know, not the best build to have out there, but, you know, I have fun with it, you know, so, you know, just be taking clips out here, trying to have fun out here. If you guys play 2K, you know, play some park, hit me up, man. Unless you're a center. I don't need any centers. I'm already a big man. But Never Nervous GS as a gamer tag, hit me up, fellas. All right, let's take a look at some clips, though, really quickly. So, yeah, with him not having any O-line abilities, I felt like for sure we were going to, you know, be able to create some pretty good pressure. Because even though Edge Protectors doesn't negate it fully, it does an okay job with El Toro's. But every single play, he was motioned. This is the very first play of the game, so not really to break down. I haven't seen anything yet. But first, we'll let it play live, and then we'll break it down. We got an insta shed on the right side by Clowney, and he just chucked it up on Flowers, man. Flowers is just, you know, he's a goon. I'm telling you, man, whenever match coverage works correctly, it's better than one step ahead. I swear to you, the way they literally get in front of the route. Now, again, I'm still learning. I have zero clue on what my responsibility is. When I was in Palms, because I did a live stream about a week ago. Like, you can't say that and not say week ago. But I was, you know, getting cooked in Palms. And someone's like, you should run quarters, man. Like, it's so much easier for whatever reason. Like, it's just less responsibility. Just use it a weak side safety, you'll be good. So I switched over to quarters and, you know, been pretty good. All right, so let me take a look. Okay, so on the left, he had a route tech corner route, which would have been open if he snapped through it. Like, on the left, if he snapped through it, like, right here, you know, he got it. There's a little bit of a separation, like, right there. But you take a look at Moss. I mean, that streak by Ingram, I mean, he has it. Like, right there, Ingram is gone. Now, that's probably, again, my responsibility. Again, I'm learning. I'm new. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty sure if I usered the D-line, everything gets smothered because everyone is where they're supposed to be. And I feel like if I'm out of position, the computer kind of adjusts and they start picking up the slack of where I'm supposed to be, and it's weird. But he definitely had Ingram. He just missed him. He flat out missed him. And that's why pressure is important. Pressure will cause you to do that. Now as the QB, right? As soon as you hike the ball, what do you notice right away? That big bright star on the right side lighting up, and you're like, uh-oh, I don't have much time in this pocket. Like right there, like as soon as you see that, especially me, I see that, it's like, okay, the clock is already ticking in my cerebellum. I'm like, all right, I don't have much time for me to get this ball off. He is coming, and he is fiercely on his way to introduce himself to me. So I got to get rid of this ball quickly. And pressure will do that. And then he went to the corner route on the right. Definitely had the corner on the left, but he went to the corner route on the right. And Flowers just absolutely all over that. 6'3", does a very good job of playing vertical. Does a very good job of playing vertical. And he's tough to get a pass over, man. That's why I love having him and Sherman on the outside at 6'2". I don't think I had Cam Chancellor in that entire time. Maybe I did. We'll see. If in the box everyone is active, I don't think I had Cam out there. Did I? Was Cam out there? I gotta take a look. Yeah, that's Cam right there to the left, right? That big ass dude right there to my left. Yeah, that's gotta be Cam. When I say to my left, I'm thinking of the player to my right on your screen. So he calls the same formation right here. He didn't call a single play out of this formation right here. And again, we got the sack, but he had Moss on like a deep TE attack route. You take a look. He cuts in the end. I was a little hesitant to it. But he had his two corner routes. On the right side is bagged. You see he's just all over it. On the left side, he has his route tech. But, he's not snap throwing it. But again, we have our two active El Toros. Now, Ware lights up immediately. And as a QB, all you're going to see is just that. You see two things light up, and it's just doot, doot, doot. That's supposed to be like a countdown in your head. Kind of sound like a truck backing up or something. But Clowney and Ware light up instantaneously, even though Clowney doesn't get the immediate shed, but he just starts pounding on his arm. Ware got the insta shed, but he gets shot blocked by the running back. I rotated towards Moss, so I was kind of there. And just the pressure. He hikes the ball and he gets, pressure immediately. And again, that is what's very good about being able to have, match coverage with pressure. If I can get good pressure and, don't mess anything up on the coverage side by my user, we should be all right. So he actually no-huddled. And this was, okay, he probably seen Moss. So I'm going to be all over it this time. And I made sure I was on the lookout for Moss. So he, motions in. That way he can audible him to a corner. And then that play right there by Griffin was that's a hell of a play. He's literally, look how he baits it though. Match coverage is so hell. Okay, notice Shaquille Griffin. He's on the right side, right? He's just above Clowney's. You take a look. He's on his right side of his hip bone. And that right there, Shaquille Griffin in the slot right there. So just take a look at how he plays this. So he backs up, right? He backpedals. He just stands there, not moving at all. He goes to the right side, and as he's starting to wind up, this is why mid-zone KO everywhere is just so glitchy, because everyone's going to react faster. He just kind of he baits it. What is Shaquille doing over here? Look at the play he just made, though. That's insane. Now, mind you, that's a terrible read because, that's just not close. Even if Griffin is not there, we have two guys right there. None of them went for the pick. We went for the swat. As you can see, we had two guys go for the swat. I'm trying to see if I can freeze frame it. Right there, we went for the swat. It gets batted down. But that is an insane play right there by Griffin. Let's let it play live again. Let's take a look at it. That's an unbelievable play by Griffin right there. Absolutely unbelievable. If I can have defenders making plays like that for me, make it look like I know what the hell I'm doing, we'll be all right. Okay, so I'm actually looking at the pressure right here. I think the pressure held up this time. We didn't get any insta sheds. El Toro will light up and it still gets blocked. Oh, actually, no. D Ware got the insta bull rush anime. That's the best pass rushing animation in the game because it's instant. Like right there, boom, he's already free. He's already in. It's just a dang running back that's killing my man Ware. If it wasn't for that meddling running back, my man Ware would have had 19 sacks minimum. And Clowney kind of does like a club maneuver and he gets free. So okay, so we had pressure rattling the pocket. But that's just a hell of a play by Griffin. My lordy. That was a hell of a play. Like, that's just insane. All right, last clip right here. Let's take a look. We got one more. Offensively, again, we, stayed on the ground. Because, again, my theory, if I see 19 out my ways and inside stuffs, then I feel like, even though out my ways are so tough to deal with, but I feel like, you're definitely hiding something over there. And it showed. He was not good at choosing, the right gaps to shoot on the run. He just didn't have a good user on the run at all. All right, 1st and 10 right here, up 14-0. Back in the match coverage we go. I'm just trying my best not to mess everything up here. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, don't remember. This just happened 20 minutes ago. Insta sheds, man. Insta sheds right away. As soon as he hikes the ball. Yeah, as soon as he hikes the ball, D Ware sheds immediately on the left side. This is something that I wasn't really getting out of Lawrence Taylor. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Lawrence Taylor was not producing like this. But then again, I do pretty much face a edge protector almost every single rip. So this is like a rarity. But you see he lights up and he just sheds immediately. Clowney was getting later sheds. But for the most part, he called the exact same routes and stuff like that. He didn't really change anything. He had a curl, 2 corners, a streak. And yeah, that's what it is. 2 corners, a streak, and a curl. And he, again, the corner on the left is open, but he's just not throwing it. The curl route is smothered. And we already know what Flowers is doing over there on the right side to that corner. And the streak the streak was followed that time. So that time everything was covered. His only option would have been an immediate snap throw to his route tech on the left side. But other than that, we got Clowney and D Ware. D Ware sheds right away. Clowney takes a little bit, but he gets there. I think J.J. Watt sheds like pretty quickly too. Yeah, J.J. Watt gets that shoved the double team to the side. I think John Randall shed it as well. Yeah, like everyone shed it. Like everyone on that play shed it. Like this guy passes way too much. He didn't even run the ball. You can't pass the ball every single play and not have edge protectors. Like unless like he has to not have ran into anybody with D-line abilities. There's no way. I play this game that just happened on his point of view. If I just faced myself and that happened to me, there's no way I'm not going to have edge protectors after that. I'm like, okay, every time I tried to drop back, they were just in my face every single time. Dude, I'm loving what I see from D Ware. All right, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're actually going to go ahead and do our daily real quick. As we lost connection. We're going to do our daily real quick. So, definitely looking forward to, I think, I've been out of the loop, man. Apparently, we got golden tickets dropping this Friday. They might have teased who it's going to be. I just know that I damn sure don't have enough for anybody. I'm out here with only like a mil. So, and cards have gotten really cheap. Like really, 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 really cheap. All the 98s are going for like 200, if that. Like they're all really cheap. So it's not like I'm gonna be able to sell, a card and be able to get, 500-600K for it. But let's do a daily real quick. But with the match coverage, if any of you guys run match coverage and you have any suggestions, please let me know. I did notice for sure that swapping from palms to quarters is definitely seems to be more helpful I definitely need more reps though to get, to see what's the difference coverage wise. Even though I will say on quarters, it seems like I mess up the coverage a lot less than in palms. But in palms, it just seemed like they just smothered the routes more. If you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't know. It's weird. Whenever palms worked, like there's just nothing open. But quarters just seem like, I don't know, like they were smothering things, but I don't know. I got to get more reps. I will say, I mean, it's definitely, more beneficial to myself. Like let's say palms gives me A plus coverage and quarters gives me A coverage. I'd much rather have the A coverage over the A plus if me using the weak side safety on quarters keeps that A coverage more often than not. Where in palms, it just seems like I try using the weak side safety, and I don't know. It just seems like there's just always something open. And then I would get on the D line, and they would call the same play. And when I'm not using the weak side safety, the computer is using everything. I'll go on ahead and get on the D line, and everything was covered. What did get open 3 times in a row wasn't open when I was on the D line. So that means I am messing up the coverage because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, if you guys got any tips, man, let me know. All right. Let me get something like 500K. Is that too much to ask for? Or 10, or the minimum. We'll take that. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and signing out, man. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace!